Hello and welcome back. If you're new, I'm Deirdre and today is the second part of my 2020 planning and I'd like you to join me. Now, forgive me if I'm looking a little warm because it is currently, we're summer here in Melbourne, currently 41 degrees, which is about 106, something like that Fahrenheit. And we're heading for a joyous high today of about 112 degrees, 44 degrees. I know, fabulous. Merry Christmas. I want to talk about making 2020 wonderful, and in my early planning and put up here I talked about getting it all off your mind, doing that brain dump, then sorting and prioritizing things so that you can actually get rid of some of the things off your to-do list. I showed you the Eisenhower matrix, which is the classic 2x2 matrix that you can just easily plot out. Oh, this is important, I need to do this in the next 2 days, 2 weeks, whatever. And everything else you move across and you put in your parking lot list for 2020, and that's where you start for the new year. Now we're in part 2. I want to make it about planning for joy. My 2020 is a year of to be. Yes, there will be to-do lists. We need to be lists as well. How you want to be is where you find the joy. So, number 1, I want you to be committed to your own happiness. This is not a selfish thing. This is in fact the least selfish thing you can do, because by being committed to your own happiness, you take it with you, whether you're going down to the supermarket to do some shopping, or whether you're dealing with your friends and family, or whether you are in your job. No matter what it is you are doing on a day-to-day basis, if you are committed to be joyful, to greet the day with a positive approach, you take it with you. And every day I want you to do one thing that will help you build your own happiness. Think of one thing each day that will make you happier. Number 2, I want you to be clear on your dreams. Now, I've talked about this before, about dusting off the dreams you had when you were 9 or 10 or 22 or 32. And now you're not 32, well, you might be, but probably not. And you think, oh, they were just distant memories. In fact, I can't even find them. They're so far gone, and they're little dust bunnies, they're under something, tossed away in a corner, and you can't even really remember what it was that you wanted in your life. If you give up your dreams, if you give away your passion and, yes, it's hot, and your love of life, then you give away with it the joy that comes with that. So you need to find those dreams again, dust them off, and reshape them so that they are relevant for your life today. And you don't have to achieve a dream for it to be valuable, because it tells you so much about yourself. You have to think of the way that you would have had to be in order to have that dream, and you can start living that little part of it today in a way that's relevant for your life now. Number 3 is to be your own health coach, because unless I feed my body well, unless I exercise my body well, I don't have the energy to live the life I want to live. Number 4 is I want to be a role model, and I want you to be a role model for your community and your friends along with me. That is a thing that benefits everybody around you. I actually hesitated in even putting this there because I thought, oh, is this pretentious? And then I thought, damn it, this is the sort of thinking that keeps us small, that keeps us from supporting each other openly and with integrity. We are the people who can lead forward, that we are a group who can say, we choose to laugh, to enjoy ourselves, to do things that are good for us, and we won't hide it and say, oh, I'm just lucky that I stay fit and strong and cheerful and all those things. No, you can say to people, hey, I really work at this. I get up in the morning and I make choices and I do things and routines and processes that really work for me to make sure that I support this life. And number 5 is quite related to number 4, but it's to be courageous, because you have to, well, I have to feel a little courageous in order to say that, hey, I want to be a role model, or this is my mission and I want to motivate other people to come along and to do this, to make our plans, to choose our lives, and to do it with the same passion that we encourage 20-year-olds to have. When you say to a young person going off to university, college, and you say, what are you going to do? Are you excited? I want to feel and to see that excitement in my own demographic. We don't get to change everything. We may not even feel we're changing anything, but you never know. And sometimes something as simple as saying, I am going to choose joy, requires courage. Come on, let's do it together. So there we are. The 5 things that I'm going to try to do this year so that I can be a person who brings joy. And if we all do that, there will be little ripples of positive change that come out with us. And number 3 of my planning for 2020 will be using my bullet journal to work towards these goals. So I'd love you to join me if you're interested. Subscribe, come along, let's make 2020 amazing. And I hope that whatever you're doing at the moment, that you are making it amazing in your own little space. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.